Okay, I want to talk about Brandon Aiyuk one more time, then I'm done. Because I keep like gathering more information. And here's what I want to say. They voided his guarantees in July. I get the feeling the Niners have been out on Ayuk way before then. I remember I'm the one that caught Shortskate. That was me. That's one of my best scoops ever. It was early in last season. It was on a Friday. Ayuk wore the wrong shorts to practice on purpose, and Kyle admonished him. That was a glimpse into what was happening behind closed doors. From what I understand, Brandon was doing all kind of stuff like that routinely. Little things that are against the rules, like he's special. And I think what happened was, and I don't know exactly what they were, but I can imagine little things that no one else does, like in meetings, at my practice, little rules, he kept breaking them, knowing that they're rules he has to adhere to that he adhered to in the past. And I think what happened was the Niners sort of created the situation in the sense that he started acting like this in 2024 before he got, after the Super Bowl, before he got paid. He skipped training camp. He started acting out, breaking rules, doing things that he hadn't done in the past and that no team captain, really no 49ers supposed to do. So what the Niners do about it? They rewarded him, right? I mean, at first it seemed like they were done with him and they felt he was immature and they didn't like the things he was saying and the way he was approaching the negotiation. But then the last minute, what did Brandon do? He came around. He dropped his demands. He was all of a sudden, he met him and he compromised. And then what did he say after he signed the extension? Yeah, I made that harder than it needed to be. So it seems like there's a little bit of like a roller coaster ride with Brandon. He breaks rules, he acts out, the team tells him stop, and then at a certain point, he apologizes and tries to walk it back. Because I don't think he's a bad guy. He just might be a little immature. And he's a wide receiver. And the Niners kind of reinforced this behavior. Let's be honest. They kind of reinforced this behavior. He said he did all this stuff in 2024, but he was so good, they didn't care. They gave him the money. They overlooked it. But I think they felt that he would stop doing that stuff, but he only continued. And I guess it culminated with him blowing off scheduled rehabs this offseason. But again, this was stuff that little things that he was doing to separate himself from the team for a long time. So I think what my assumption all week was that this is like a Parag thing. This was a Jed thing. I think it's a whole organization thing now. Like, yeah, they want him. He's a good player, but they need him to act professionally. And I think that Kyle Shanahan was his biggest advocate in the organization. And I think when Kyle had to like admonish him about shorts, I think Kyle's been out for a while. And once he lost Kyle's support, he lost support. So I think what happened was he did what he did this year, we did last year, blew stuff off in the offseason, like he's special. The Niners feel a lot differently about him now than they did in 2024. They punished him. Brandon probably thought they were joking or like it was negotiable. Like they threatened punishments last year, right? He missed all the training camp, supposed to get fined $50,000 a day. I'm sure they made it up to him because he's so special. But this year, they didn't. So they take away his guarantees. And what does he do? He shows back up. He plays nice. He's in the meetings. He's coaching the wide receivers, just like he did last year before it was time to sign the extension. Hey guys, I know I've been a jerk. Sorry, I'm back. I was kidding. Let's work this out. I think he tried to do it again. Hey, you guys are mad at me? All right, well, let me do what I did last time to get out of this. Sorry, didn't mean it. Sorry, you guys are so upset. I'm here. And this time the Niners are like, nah, man, we're really over you. We don't want you anymore. And so when he finally realized he wasn't going to get his guarantees back, that's when he dipped for good. So Brandon is really culpable here. That being said, the Niners created the situation. And no matter how justified they feel, if he leaves, makes a full recovery, and plays well on his next team, then the Niners look stupid because they got nothing for him. They could have traded him last year and got something. They could have bent over backwards to make, because it's like with wide receivers who are really good, sometimes you got to let them wear the wrong shorts or break a rule here and there because you want, I mean, good wide receivers are divas most of the time, and you want good wide receivers. So you have to deal with it a little bit. The Niners either felt that he was more than a little bit of a diva, or his play no longer warranted the effort of keeping him happy. See if they're right. We'll see if they're right. I don't know. It just seemed to me that they knew who Brandon was. I mean, why did Kyle put him in the doghouse his second year? Because of stuff like this. You knew who he was. Uh, you gave him the extension thinking that he would grow up or mature with more money. No, he's just going to be more of the way he was. And now it blew up in your face, and it's his fault. Sure, could be.